Gemini parents or parents of Gemini children, this is parental guidance, your tarot treat for the week of May 8th through the 14th. I'm wearing this because like it's symbolic of the graduations that we are having either physically with our children or the metaphysical or the, you know, event, like metaphysical event graduations. Either your child has crossed a milestone, they're learning how to walk or be more independent. And so I just felt like there was a reason for me to wear this, because it's like, what do I want to wear today? I'll wear this. There's one last week if you want to take advantage of my Mercury retrograde special. The information on that will be linked down below. What's the other thing? Yes, when looking at these readings, they are complex. Pay attention to aspects. So if you're looking at this, don't just look at your sun sign and your child's sun sign. Look at your child's sun sign and your moon sign for maybe greater clarity. Look at if you're reading for yourself, look at your rising sign, whatever sign that is for you, if that gives you some insight on a more accurate read. Also pay attention to the houses. Look at the messages for the houses. That's how these will be titled moving forward. So if your child has planets in the 3rd house or you have planets in the 3rd house, pay attention to the messages for those readings as well, because I found for myself that's where I gained a lot of clarity, and things resonated is what I mean. So let's go ahead and get started. What is impacting your Gemini child for this upcoming week? Okay, I feel like that's a good start. So your Gemini child has the luminary in reverse. It doesn't feel bad. So this is the card in the upright. I feel like they're contemplating. There's a lot of and yeah, so my body tends to tell me what the messages are before I vocalize them, and whatever I vocalize is like in alignment. But the energy is like there's still some research going on. There's a pause. They're like in a very, I don't want to say non-active phase. Pondering, there's a ruminating, like there's a lot of work going on behind the scenes as it pertains to just a thought process. I get reading, maybe somebody's reading a lot or researching, but I'm seeing like books, or just like they're in this stage of whatever this like project or process is, where they're like, hold on, I'm going to take some time to figure this out first. So it's a very, like, there's some kind of, I'm getting books, I'm getting reading. It's a very research-based energy, and they're passionate about it. They're very interested in it. That's the only thing that's coming to mind. I'll pull like a couple of clarifiers. 3. Yeah, we can go with 3. So they have the Knight of Pentacles. They have the King of Cups in reverse. And they have the 9 of Cups. It feels like processing energy. That's all I got. I don't know what they're processing, but it doesn't even matter what they're processing. They're taking a step back and really digging in and diving in deep with something, some investigation. And then probably when this week is over, as we enter into the week of the 15th, then it's like they may produce an answer for you. But right now it's just like pondering, investigating, like inquiring. There's a lot of behind the scenes thinking work before they're presenting something. All of this is like, it's not ready yet. Whatever this is, it's very internal, introspective, reclusive. but they're working on a project. That's what I get. Aries parents, you guys have the Hangman in reverse. You're coming out of stale, stagnant energy, and not even just like stagnant energy, but it's like, whoo! I mean, you see how this card is like, woo! You know, they just got like their hands in the air. It's party time. Like a load has been lifted from their shoulders and they're happy about it. I don't know if it's work. I don't know if the school year is over. I don't know if you work in a school. But there's like a release, a relief of energy, like something, a heavy weight or a burden has been lifted for you. Taurian parents, you're chilling. You're just kind of holding off from like accepting any offers, whether this is projects, people want to connect with you. This isn't so much like a job that you're waiting on. I feel that you are a very influential person, or people really want to connect with you about something or for something. And you are just like weighing your options. You're being very chill. Gemini parents, you guys have the Six of Cups in reverse. Things are more serious for you guys this week. And it's like you're matching your child's energy, but for some reason it's like you're being very practical, no time for play. You got to get this done. You're very intently focused on, you know, like getting a project done. It feels like this very grinding, heavy project energy, like your child. Like, so I don't know what's going on with those dynamics, but that's where I'm feeling, or that's what I'm feeling. Cancer parents, you guys have the Knight of Swords. Excuse me. A very matter-of-fact, clear, concise. Be careful this week because Mercury is still in retrograde, that you may have the desire to be very impulsive with a decision or an action with some words. Be very careful. Take time to think about why you're saying what you're saying before you say it. Make sure you know your audience. I feel like this is work related, although it can spill into family. Out of frustration, you may say something that is off-putting in the house. Just be careful. Be very careful about your energy and what you speak. Just temper it a little bit. Leo parents, you guys have the Seven of Swords. You're being sneaky. I don't know why. But it's a funny thing, and I don't know if this is a surprise party for your Gemini child, because that's coming up in a couple of weeks. I don't know if you're planning something for but it's like you are being so sneaky and trying to hide something from your child. It's making me giggle, you know, like it's producing like a child-like feeling within myself. But you're being sneaky about something this week. And it's making me laugh. I don't know what you're planning, what you're preparing, but it's just funny to me. Moving on to Virgo parents, you guys have the Star, which kind of reminds me of the Luminary, but opportunities, new things coming, new exciting things, you just vibing in your element, really owning your lane. I just see you feeling very comfortable and confident in your skin and your abilities. You're not listening to other people whose opinions don't align. You're just very self-assured with this Star card. I don't see anything directly connected to your child's reading. But your energies are like very much in support of them. I see you occasionally encouraging, but you are just like lighting up. You are glowing up. You are really focusing on your self-care and well-being this month. You know, it's Mental Health Awareness Month as well. So that's exciting. Sorry, I just thought of something. I was like, oh, gotta do that. Anyway, for Libra parents, you guys are coming out of a conflict. Thank goodness. It's always a relief when there's peace. You're glad that this is over. It doesn't feel connected to your child. I'm sure your child watched you or observed you while this was happening, but this is like, this frees you up emotionally and mentally to get back to what was important to you. This was just a distraction. Like, it was really a mental distraction for you. An irritant. It was just, it was, I don't know. It felt more irritating than really having something of substance. And it's like, you're glad that it's over. It was stupid anyway. Somebody had some issue with you, some jealous person either at work, but it was so like not only just flaky, baseless, but it was just like, are you kidding me? Like, this is so, like, it was very trivial. It was so unnecessary, whatever that conflict was. And so either somebody got removed or moved to a different department, removed from their position. But there was some kind of like restructuring or reordering, that made this no longer an issue. I mean, and this could be as simple as traffic. Like, you had to go a certain path with traffic that was just so annoying. And for some of you, like, a highway finally opened up. Like, there was just some nonsensical rerouting that you had to do, and it was just so annoying. And now that the construction is over, the highway is open, or your normal path of doing something, it has been restored. It alleviates so much stress for you. And you're like, I am so glad that's over, because that was fucking annoying. That was so stupid. I don't know why we had to do that. But anyway, Scorpio parents, you guys have the Six of Wands in reverse. I'm like, I haven't seen this card in a while, if, you know, if at all. The victory is in process. And so you guys are working towards it. I don't know if this is like, it could be in support of your Gemini child. I don't really feel that's that way. This could be something that you're dealing with on your own or just in life. Maybe you're trying to lose weight. I see that for some people, but there is something that you are working on. I feel it's like interpersonal, it's professional, but it's your own self-development that you're working on. And you're like halfway towards the goal, but it's like you're working towards a goal. The goal is not completed yet. The victory is not, you know, hasn't manifested yet, but it's in process. And you are so dedicated. You are so like earnestly invested in this, whatever it is. You're just not giving up, as most Scorpions or Scorpios would not, when it's something that they really want and they're impassioned about. They're just going to continue going for it. So it's just some kind of victory that you are working towards. It's not yet happened yet, but you're in process. And I feel your energy of just like really pressing through. You may see this, you know, not the week of the 15th, but the following. So like the 22nd or so, you may feel more closer to this. But congratulations. That's really great. I'm glad that you were investing in yourself, because you deserve that. Sagittarian parents, you guys have the Five of Cups in reverse. You're getting over something. This energy isn't as heavy. I think you found an optimistic solution. I mean, Sagittarians, that's what we do. But I see you like that wasn't so bad, or becoming on the other side of this energy. It doesn't feel like, it feels separate from your child. This feels more personal for you, but it's like it's like personal growth and development. You're getting over something that was emotionally a disappointment, or, you know, something didn't go your way. I feel like it was just more of a disappointment, and that energy has subsided, and you were like using this time to learn from it, grow from it, so that you can be optimistic and be stronger on the other side. Capricorn parents, you guys have yet again the Ace of Wands. I don't feel that this is the same energy though. I feel like this is all really in your mind, but this is around the house. This is a project that you want to start around the house. This is a self-development project. This is something internal, something that you want to work on for yourself. Whether it's, you know, having a better exercise routine, taking a Peloton class, or, you know, it's something, drinking more water, eating healthier, but this is some kind of personal routine thing that you want to work on. Getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock, setting your alarm clock to do something, going for a morning walk. But this feels very internally regenerative, beneficial, you know, whether it's starting a new like clean diet or something, but it's you. It's not so much the house, although the house will benefit, but this is you really wanting to work on yourself so that you have like, you create for yourself the best life. Aquarian parents, you guys have the Tower. Somebody else had the Tower. I don't think, did you guys have the Tower? And I forget who it was in the Taurian reads, but somebody has the Tower. Maybe it was Pisces. But anywho, yeah, I think it was Pisces in the last reading. Maybe you have Aquarius in your chart as well, and a Gemini child, or your child has Gemini placements. But anywho, I'm just trying to feel what this energy is about. This is a good, this announcement frees you from obligation. I'm specifically feeling like breakout. Like once this breaks, you're free. Like, oh, thank God. Like, yes. Like, it's a freeing, liberating feeling, like liberation. Like, it's just, you are so, like, like someone either bails from a deal, but it's because somebody else did something, or because like something didn't go through, something fell through, that you were like, oh God, I can't, you know, like it started out like maybe like as a mistake for some, and you signed on, you know, prematurely, and you were just like, oh, that was so stupid. Why did I do that? Oh my gosh, you know, or you're, you know, going through that internal dialogue of criticizing and reevaluating, and you're like, oh, I hope this doesn't go through. And it's something like that could happen, but it's just like whatever this news is, it causes you, like I'm doing the expression of it, but it's just, it's like, it's such a relief. It's such a thank you that happened. Like it just frees you up to be able to use your time wisely. You have more time to do something else. You have more time to invest your energy where you want to. This could be a friend who like bums shit off of you, like takes your energy, asks you for rides. Somebody, like there's a dependency, like that could be it too. But it's like that person can't ask you anymore because something happened. Or it's like something that you are trying to avoid fixes itself so that you don't have to deal with it. There's more to this. That's what I got, or that's what I'm going to share for right now. You know, please contact me directly if you want more information or a more personalized reading. Pisces parents, you guys have the Queen of Cups in reverse. I see you being more practical. Saturn is in Pisces, so maybe you're feeling the effects of that. But I see you less in your emotions, more in a practical sense. You're still feeling, but a sense of practical duty is driving you right now, just in your life. a recent experience could have caused you to really backtrack, to, you know, retract your energy, retract your like level of sensitive awareness, and you're just like, no, these people don't deserve my energy. You're pulling back your energy, and just for a particular season, you're just going to be very matter-of-factly, very, very practical in terms of dealing with something. So that's what I have. Thank you for, you know, your questions, comments. Again, look at the different aspects of your chart if this does not align for you. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week.